think we're up. The video is off center for some reason. Not really sure why that is. Yeah, we're up. Okay, I've got the countdown going, but
Yeah, that's
I think
good.
we should
I'm
just.
almost done.
I think we should skip it and go. Well, okay.
I'm almost there. Okay, we got some people join us now. Let me switch out something here real quick, and then I'll.
Sure they can hear us. Hello. Here, if you can hear us, you might as well see us, right? Like, let's just say hi.
Hello, hello.
What's up? We are a little last minute getting all this ready, Kenny. We got to be honest, right?
I'm not. I've been ready for hours.
No, that is what we like to call lying. That is not true. No, we just came back from a great 3-day gathering with some next gen leaders, and Bill's like, "Skip it, go live." Yes, exactly. And when you come back late from a gathering and land late at night, in your case, Kenny, you have to drive 18 hours into the mountains of Georgia. I'm just kidding, not 18 hours. You aren't as ready as you'd like to be, but here we go. I think we're ready now. You ready, Kenny? You don't look ready. This is great.
I've been ready.
You're like,
you know what? Here's what I'm working on is we've got some prizes we're giving away.
That is the issue.
Is it like
Yep.
$7 million in prizes that we're giving away? And I was just
$7,000 maybe.
I was
that
just
might be-
finishing up. Who's
Lawyers
getting
might have to get
what.
involved here. When you're talking about $7 million.
Yeah. Well.
Did you
we
finish it
got,
up? Do we know who won all the prizes?
Yeah, I did. I was making sure that we saved our big prizes for the end, or for when, it's in there. It's a little bit messy, but I've got a list of names here. We just ran the King Sumo, picked all the names, and so we got a whole bunch that we're going to give away. So super excited about all of those, but it's a little bit
Hectic.
It's a little bit messy.
Hey, as you're joining, if you didn't do this, some people you can see are doing this. Let us know your church and your role. I mean, it probably says your name there, but if it doesn't say your name, if your handle is something like, did I see Can Jesus? Yeah, that's your name. But whatever your name is there, put that there and let us know. NC Kids says no sound yet, but that can't be true because I think people could hear us before we thought they could hear us. So I'm thinking you can hear us now, hopefully.
Yep. Well, let us know if something's broken.
What's up,
Just
Andrea?
put it in the chat.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
So somebody's got to help NC Kids out. They have no sound. I don't know how to help
Nick,
that.
What did you do?
The sound's working because everybody else can hear us. I think, right? Let us know if you can hear us. I think it's probably just one of those weird things where like it runs to YouTube and you gotta hit the unmute button there.
If you don't have sound, give me your phone number and I'll call you real quick and I'll just put it on speaker.
That'd be then they wouldn't even hear me, so they'd only hear you.
Okay, that
Good
wouldn't
stuff.
work then.
Lancaster, PA. What's up, Melissa?
That wasn't
I'm
a real
looking over here.
solution. Anyway,
No, it was not.
Nick.
Appleton, Wisconsin. This is fun. I'm looking around at where y'all are from. Michigan. How cold is it in Michigan and Wisconsin right now? And Illinois. Look, we got a few Illinois. Love it. Bluffton, South Carolina. Look at that. Got the tree on the end of it. Way to go, Michelle. Way to represent Bluffton. Hannah can hear us. The Family Fun Experience Theater in Virginia Beach, a parachurch ministry. That sounds great. I'm near Virginia Beach sometimes. I need to check that out.
That's awesome.
What's up from India? International. Love it. Heritage Christian Church. All right. We ready to get to it? This is supposed to be like a 30-minute call.
Yeah,
A little hectic getting into it, so it might be a little longer than 30 minutes. We'll see.
I got to pick up my kids from school, so I got to go as soon as we're done here. So
A lot of parents if there are parents here watching and they have kids in school, I bet they can relate. They might be thinking the same thing. They might be like, yeah, me too. So wrap
it is
this up.
true.
Okay, so here's what we're doing. Here's why we did this. We wanted to have a launch party call. One, we love giving stuff away, so that's fun. So that's going to be cool. We have $7,000 worth of stuff to give away, not $7 million, as Kenny may have said earlier. But the real reason we want to do it is because we got together and planned a ton of things that we want to create and launch with Ministry Boost this year. Kenny, if we are open and transparent, we did not launch a lot of new things in the last 2 years, and that's because, we're like you all. We're serving in churches.
Right.
Sometimes there's busy seasons, right? But this year, we felt like just with everything we've done in the past couple years, we knew there were some new resources. Some of these we've wanted to launch for years. I mean, how many years? 5 years,
Yeah.
maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we came up with at least, I think, 14 new things we'd like to launch this year in 2024. And so we wanted to share them with you, get your thoughts, get you excited about some of that, and talk about the first one that is launching today on the call,
Yes.
and give away some stuff.
Yeah, we're super excited. And Nick and I at the end of last year, we sat down and kind of charted out the whole year. And we're super stoked about this. It's going to refresh so much of what we do. But we're going to start off by giving away some prizes. And we're going to give away
do it.
prizes throughout this whole thing. So you're wondering, like, $7,000 in prizes. How did we get to $7,000 prizes? The first one,
Because one of the
I
prizes,
have a paperweight on my desk here. This is worth at least, my mom gave it to me. It's worth at least $500. And so we're going to, no.
I was going to say, because one of them is a 30-minute call with Kenny, and it's worth $6,800.
Yeah.
Actually, you have to pay them to be willing to sit on a call with you. So that brought the whole prize pool down, actually. Here's what's great about it. I love asking other people in ministry if we can give away their stuff for free, because a lot of times they say yes. So we have a lot of the stuff we're giving away is Ministry Boost stuff. Some of it is real, like Amazon gift cards, like real things like that. But then some of it is friends in ministry, and giving away some things that they're willing to share. So thanks to them for being able to do that. Appreciate it.
Yes. So we'll ease into this first, okay? We're going to put some names up here on the screen, and we're going to do 3 at a time, I believe it is. And we're going to give away some $50 Amazon gift cards. So this is us easing in, $50
okay.
right away
Let's go.
off Amazon. And so we're going to start off with, go ahead and put this next slide up here. These next 3 people are going to win. And the King Sumo thing that we did didn't capture your first name, so it's your email address. So if you can put this together. I don't know if it's Lorana or maybe it's Lara Nay. I don't know.
Or maybe it's, Lily Arana.
It could be. Could be. So that, Megan, I'm not even trying the Vandenberg, First Methodist Albany.com. You 3 are getting Amazon gift cards to start with. So we're gonna kick off with you guys, and that should be fun. All right, so
Awesome.
Let's go ahead. Now that we've done that, let's dive into our first set of courses here. Okay, we haven't. I actually just launched a course just a few weeks ago, right at the end of the year, when we did Multiply Ministry Conference, and that's up there now. It's it's coordinating the chaos. It's about how to schedule your volunteers in a less chaotic way. But let's dive into our new courses. Let's go and throw some of those up there. We have several years ago, when we launched Ministry Boost 5 years ago, we launched a course called Implementing Coaching Structure. It was a 30-week course on how to launch coaches. It was super long. It was like 10 or 12 sessions, and we are reinventing that content. That content is actually about to go away, and we're rolling out 3 separate courses, all geared towards. We think that coaching is like the ninja level move in your kids ministry, student ministry, whatever it is. So we're going to have a coaching 101, a course specifically on recruiting coaches, and another course on leading and empowering coaches. This allows you to give away your ministry to your volunteers and build a ministry that lasts. And so we're super excited about these first 3 courses. Nick, you want to say anything about them before we move on to the next ones?
Well, I will say this, and this is because this is actually going to relate to the big thing we're launching today that's already out there. So, Ministry Boost has been around for 5 years. It'll be 6 years in August. We're helping church leaders even before that, just without a name, doing some coaching and mastermind groups and things like that. So a lot of what we've been able to do, I feel like, Kenny, we've been able to hone it in over the years, because once you really do it with real churches of different sizes and different contexts, you can make it better. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
because like volunteer recruiting is one thing that we've helped people with for a decade or more, and the shape and the format and how it works has gotten, I hope, better to fit all churches. And that's this coaching thing, because we have had 2 courses on coaches before, but
Yes.
now they're both 4 or 5 years old, and so now launching these new ones, they're going to be even better because again we've put this into practice with a ton of leaders, and so I think that's really helpful. I hope.
Yep.
I hope it'll help every
Yep.
church, and I also think having the levels of it, like we kind of had it all like in 2 courses,
did.
but they were very similar. So like kind of giving you almost a 101, 201, 301, whatever.
Yes.
I think is going to be helpful.
Yes. All right, and so those are the 3 courses that are all kind of linked together. We got a couple more we're going to roll out too. So next, go to the next slide. We're going to roll out a partnering with parents. I put in there like a pro. Partner with parents like a pro.
Like a pro.
So you talk in children's ministry, student ministry circles. People talk about partnering with parents, but most ministries don't have a real strategy for that. And so Nick is actually rolling out this course this year, along with some other stuff we'll get to in a little bit. We're not going to tell you about that quite yet. But partnering with parents, let's go to the next slide. We're going to roll out another course that is a spiritual milestone pathway for your family ministry. Most of you probably already have a baby dedication. You probably already have baptism. You might even do something for students. Maybe it's like when they get driver's license or maybe when they graduate. But what I've seen in most churches is that they operate independently. They're things that you do. And this course is going to be, how do you lay out these things that you already do? Suggest some additional ones that might fit really great with your ministry, and how do you link them all together so that way when parents come to your church, they see this strategy from babies through graduation or even college, and we're going to help you guide your children. And the cool part, this is what I love about this, is what I love about a spiritual milestone pathway is how do you put parents in the driver's seat of their kids' faith. And that's what this is all about. So that's what this course is going to be. It's going to be super cool. The next course that's coming out that we're really excited about as well. Slide to the next one, Mr. Nick.
Okay, I put a question in the chat real quick, like which one are you most interested in right now? I think that was all the courses though, right?
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah.
I think, yeah,
courses.
that's
Let's
all the
give away some
courses.
more
So
prizes.
which one? Amy says partnering with parents. You get 3 coaches and then 2 kind of more in like the parent side, partnering with parents. And so I'd love to hear which of the, and I'm more, it's really a question of like, which one do you want to work on in your ministry? Like, even if you didn't take one of our courses, it's kind of like, do you want to work on coaches at the early level? You know, is it the 101? Is it recruiting? Or is it on the partnering with parents side and creating a whole strategy, or just zeroing in on the milestones? I'd love to hear what people think there. But you ready to give some stuff away?
Yeah, let's give away some more Amazon gift cards because we got a bunch of those suckers. Let's give away 2 more Amazon gift cards. So we're going to give Lindsay W. the Crossing Church, C. Graves at PleasantValley.org, and Kim at NewCommunity.us. Actually, no, sorry. Amazon gift cards to the first 2 of you. Kim, you're
Ooh,
going
what
to
does Kim
get
get?
she's going to get an orange VBS. So she's going to get an
Ooh,
orange
that's a big one.
VBS. Yeah, it is a big one. It's like I think those things go for $30,000. So that one's a really big prize.
If we had lawyers, they would be like, "Excuse me, Kenny, you need to
Yeah,
calm
you
down."
can't say that.
I don't
No,
know.
this
Is it 250 or 300? It is a. I mean, it's a
yeah,
very
and
valuable resource. So
we're good friends with Amy Fenton, who's a mastermind behind Orange VBS, and she told me just yesterday, this is the best VBS Orange has ever put out. So if you're excited about VBS and Orange
look, that's
VBS
Kim,
potentially,
and she got to
is
hear
Kim
it.
here?
Yeah, she's the one that
Boom.
couldn't hear first, but now she can, I guess.
Boom.
Unless she's just
Kim.
reading the slide and sees that her name sees her name's on
Maybe.
email.
All right.
Oh,
So
look, we wanted the VBS. That even works out great. They wanted the VBS because I was wondering, like, would we give it away to somebody who already has picked their VBS and it is orange or it is something else? You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, so we'll have to give you something else. Look at that,
dreams come true. Making dreams come
free
true.
VBS. Gotta love it.
Okay, let's
right.
move on to the next one and love Amy. Everyone loves Amy. Okay, resource bundles. This is something that we started. We actually started resource bundles during COVID. COVID was actually like the impetus for like we need to do something different and new that's different from courses, and we launched our retention new family retention plan, which was awesome. And if you haven't checked out that bundle, it's a really great bundle on how to help kids. It's a framework for how to help families stick at your church. But we got some new ones coming out. And so we're really excited about all our new bundles. We've got one. We've literally been working on this one for like a year and a half.
Yes,
And there's a lot of
true.
reasons why we've been working on it for a year and a half. but it's going to be
Correct.
awesome. It is a go to that slide. It is the Ultimate Family Ministry Canva bundle. Okay, so you know how it is. You got like you need some new registration cards. You need to rewrite your policy manual. You've got like a bajillion things. You got to put those allergy cards outside your classrooms, whatever like that. And you know how it is. Sometimes you're in a rush and you just end up getting a Sharpie and a piece of paper. You tape it. Don't do that, by the way.
No, that's a Nick
This
pet peeve.
ultimate
Nick is not a
this
fan of
Ultimate
that.
Family Ministry Canva bundle has literally hundreds and hundreds of documents that you can just you can open up and put your logo on it and tweak the words. And so we're not sending like something you have to recreate. It's like all you have to do is just tweak a couple things and then there. So we're super excited about that one. We love practical resources, and this is maybe one of the most practical we've ever done. Will this course be online? Of course, it's online. They're all online. We live online. This is
Well,
this is it.
and this is that's a good question because that's the difference between like a course and a bundle. Like you get them online, but the courses, and sometimes they bleed, right? Because a lot of our courses do have resources you can download, files, documents, scripts, whatever. But we usually a course for us is when it's more of a teaching thing than a just giving you resources thing. Bundle, we call it a bundle when it's more of a giving you resources thing. Now, even bundles like this one will probably have some video elements like here's how to use it. Here is how to make the most of this bundle. So, yeah, we love Canva. I mean, Canva made everything you're looking at on the screen right now on the website, and everything you're looking at other than me and Kenny was made in Canva. So templates for that, and just be able to make that, copy one, and like we're gonna change all our job descriptions to be made in Canva, right? So we'll have some
all my kids' Christmas presents were made in Canva this last year. So we love Canva.
You printed them out. It's like this would have looked great in real life.
I actually do. I buy my kids like digital versions of video games, and so I actually make it like a certificate in Canva and print it out, and so they can just enter the code. So I do Canva.
This is
all the
very
time
Kenny.
for Christmas.
That's great. I love it.
It is very very Kenny. Okay, next one. This is the kitchen sink VBS bundle. We're excited about this one. This one actually isn't going to come out till next fall, but it is. A couple years ago, I had the honor of leading the largest VBS ever. It was like we had 2,500 kids came out to VBS in when I was at Mariners Church, and it's all the tools and resources, the documents. It's not actually VBS. Okay, it's not us teaching or anything like that. It's literally it's almost like the director bundle. Everything you need to pull off a VBS, budget help, email scripts, text scripts, like ways to organize, potential schedules of how you might schedule all your rotations and all sorts of things. It's going to be a treasure trove, and we're working on that diligently. But it's not going to come out until like probably October, November of next year. So, but that is an exciting one. And then this next one, I'm really excited about. This is my pet project. I've been working on this for years. Nick has been on me for years, like, get this out. It's the baby dedication bundle. I like to call myself the baby dedication whisperer. Right? Nick,
It's the weirdest title ever.
It is the weirdest title. I love baby dedication. It's one of my favorite events to do, and I think there's a way to do it that is profoundly powerful in the lives of families, more so than just, having kids up on stage for a moment. But there's something where it will bring gushing tears to the eyes of your parents. It will rally your church around new families. And so we've got this really cool bundle that we're going to release. It is a baby dedication bundle. This next one, Nick, you've been working on this one for a couple years too. We're really excited to get this one out. And this bundle is the parent class resource bundle. So there's all sorts of, if we love parents, we want to resource parents, but like, how do we do that? Like, what's like practically do that? So we have a bundle of like turnkey classes you can do for parents, like on technology, on blah, 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 whatever it may be. Nick, you want to speak a little bit to this because you've been working on this for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I talk to church leaders all the time that part of their strategy for partnering with parents is to have classes that equip parents and give them tools and resources. And sometimes they're not complicated. Like the last one we did, we used Will Hutcherson and Dr. Chinway's book, Seen, and we actually did kind of it was more like a parenting group. I mean, I guess it was a class, but we met for 6 weeks, read through the book. We actually wrapped it with having Will come and speak, which was kind of fun. But so sometimes like it's as simple as, talk through a book, right? And it's more almost of a group than a class. But this bundle will basically be different classes the scripts and emails and things you need. You could even
Yeah.
use probably the graphics that are in there, or you could make your own. And in some cases, like technology, it's not always as easy as just getting a book. So that way you'll have some content in there that you could teach through it yourself. Now, some of them might be more like, hey, you're going to use this book or these two books, and here's how it's going to work. But there's so many topics. I mean, technology and sexuality are probably the two of the top, topics there. But you even think about some of the other parenting resources out there. In a parent class, what I love about parent class is, yes, it equips parents, but my favorite part is it gets them connected to each other. Parents show up and they're like, oh, I'm not the only one dealing with that. I'm not, as big a failure as a parent as I think I am. And so I'm a big fan of that. And hopefully that's our goal, is to have 4 to 6 basically parenting classes in a box, in one big bundle.
I've got a good friend of mine who's the next gen pastor at Discovery Church in Tampa, Florida, and they do every other month. They do a Saturday morning parent huddle, and they have 50, 60 parents come in and they work through some really great content, and it's amazing. And parents show up for that kind of stuff. And so, but some of you guys are saying, man, I don't have time to write something or put this up together. That's what we're doing for you guys. So this is going to be a really great bundle for you as well. All right. Couple more winners here. Okay. Couple more winners. We got Tim, Children's Ministry at Living Hope, PA. And you want to take a guess at this one?
Oh, Chanel. No, I have no idea. C. Hanoline.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away some of Nick's.
Shelby.
We're gonna give away some of Nick's books right now. Nick this year wrote and released his very first book, which is super exciting. Do you have a copy of it right there, Nick, to show people?
Bold, please. Yes.
Okay, the Volunteer Playbook, and so Volunteer Playbook. So that's going out to Tim, Children's Ministry, Living Hope. I know it's not a $50. You know what's way more valuable than a $50 Amazon gift card, because read the book and get more volunteers. Yes, it is, Nick.
That's true. That's true.
Don't you
if you get more,
yourself.
That's like you're the guy, Kenny, that would say you'd pay all kind of money to have more volunteers.
Because I tell that story. I have a story where I spent $1,000 and I got one volunteer. So that was my $1,000 volunteer. And you know what? She served for many years. Worth it.
Worth it. So don't spend $1,000 to get a volunteer. Spend
no.
17, or in this case, get it free. And hopefully get 30, 30 for $17. Sounds like a much, much better bargain.
Right. Hey, I'm having so much fun, but my kids are getting off the bus in 5 minutes. So let's keep this moving here, okay?
Here we go.
We've got a couple other random things that we're doing. That's random, as in they're not courses, they're not bundles. But this spring, Nick is going to be launching a new cohort. Tell me a little bit about this cohort you're going to be running, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, the course, it's kind of, in some ways we did this out of order, because the course is actually going to come out of the cohort. So doing the cohort will give you first access to the course. But I wanted to do it as a cohort so we could talk about it, we could wrestle with it, we could apply it in each other's ministries. And in some ways, that'll even kind of shape the final product of the course. But so if you want to do that, we know, Kenny, that probably, 85-90% of the people that engage with our content, unfortunately, that high percentage of them don't always implement everything completely if it's just on their own. So the idea of a cohort is, okay, you got some accountability. There's people you're talking to every couple of weeks. That way you're more likely to actually do what we talk about in it. So that's going to launch here later in spring.
Yeah, because your book, I mean, this next book that you're writing and this course on partnering with parents, like it's the framework's already built out. The ideas are already there, but this cohort's an opportunity to even continue to soak in this content and even shape some of it as it comes out before this book comes out. So maybe you'll share like the authorship with this cohort, right, Nick, as the book comes out? No, just kidding. So it'll be fun. So brand new cohort. Let's give away a couple more prizes. Okay, we got 2 more volunteer playbooks, and so Mandy and Pastor at Glenwood Powell are you two are getting volunteer playbooks. I'm having to cross these off my list as I do that. And Sam Fowler, what are you going to win? Listen, sir, you're going to win a subscription to Sign Presenter. Sign Presenter is our preferred presentation software. There's some other ones out there. We've been using this for years. It's amazing. It's for digital signage, for presenting your content on Sunday mornings on TVs. You don't need to plug a computer into a TV. You plug this little Amazon Fire Stick into the TV, and then you upload all the graphics via your computer, and you can run it all off the remote. The beautiful part about this software is an Amazon Fire Stick only costs $20, as opposed to some of the other ones you spend like $200 on other equipment. It is maybe one of the more affordable ways, and actually the monthly subscription is only $10 a month per screen, which is amazing. Is much cheaper than the other options, and we swear by it. It's what we use in our churches. And so, Sam Fowler,
And we're giving the Fire Stick too. We're giving the Fire Stick and a year of sign.
We're giving you a Fire Stick and a year's worth of subscription. So it's a $120 subscription to Sign Presenter. So that's what you're getting, Sam. All right, volunteer training. We got a couple things under the area of volunteer training. Two things, actually. One is we're going to host a summit this spring. Similar, but not quite, like Multiply Ministry is our big conference. This is going to be a little bit smaller than that. But something that ministry leaders talk to us about all the time is, how do I train my volunteers? Are there some better resources on training volunteers? We're going to do a 2 or 3 hour summit all around volunteer training. And this is still in development. I think this is coming out in May. This is still in development, so you'll hear more about this in the coming months. But in addition to this, another thing around volunteer training is a super secret thing. It's a brand new volunteer training product. We're not going to tell you anything more about it, but it's coming out in the fall. And it will be maybe the most profound thing Ministry Boost has done yet. I think. I'm a little nervous about it. Like, I'm already busy, and we've decided, it's like, I was literally trying to talk Nick out of it. Are you sure we want to do this? Because once we start this, you can't stop. So I'm not going to tell you anymore. Nick?
I will say one thing. I'll give one more hint. It is the thing that we get asked about the most that we don't do. So there you go.
There we go.
So then we can change that. Maybe it is something we do.
Okay, winner. Okay, let's give away another Sign Presenter subscription. So Gordon, my friend Gordon from Visalia, California. I saw him just a few weeks ago at CPC. He's going to get a Amazon Fire Stick along with a 12-month subscription. And Pastor Todd and S. Brooks, a Harvest Bible, you guys are getting a 1-year membership to Ministry Boost. That's worth $1 million, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check with our accountant.
Yeah, and the lawyer again.
And the lawyer again. But that's you. And so everything we're talking about today, you just got all of it. I mean, when it comes out, you got it all as a member. So so Pastor Todd and S. Brooks, that's what you're getting, guys.
That's a good one.
All right, next thing, volunteer recruiting. Let me see, where are we at? Volunteer recruiting. Okay, this is actually one of the big things we're really excited about. And that's actually, we decided to do this event today because of what we're releasing. It goes live technically today-ish. You'll see it, more of it come out in the next couple days and next week with all the pieces coming together. But we've been volunteer recruiting has been core to who Ministry Boost is and what we do for years. And over the last 18 months, we have even more clarified. We've done a lot of volunteer recruiting workshops, which we're getting ready to do 3 in Florida in a couple weeks. We're going to do 3 more in Texas in a couple months. We want to help people turnkey it. How do you recruit more volunteers? And so we created a product. We've been dreaming about this product, and we created a product that launches today-ish. As more of it's going to come out next week, and it's called Recruiter. Okay, Recruiter, and our little tagline for that, it is your volunteer recruiting sidekick. It's almost everything we teach around volunteer recruiting, but it's all in one course. And so, because a lot of times we will do a volunteer recruiting boot camp or a workshop, and it's so much information, and some of the stuff that we're teaching you, you're not going to actually get to that part of it until 2 months from now or 3 months from now. Recruiter is walks you along the process. So when you're 2 months down the road, it's all right there for you. It's at your fingertips. And so it's, dozens of videos, short videos that kind of walk you through each step of the process. Our scripts. We actually, even one of the things that we're really excited about is your plans. We help you assess where you are right now and what parts of the recruiter plan do you need to implement now to help you where you're at. Nick, you want to add anything else to this? My kids are already off the bus. They're walking up the hill. I got to go soon. So let's wrap this up here. You got anything else to say, Nick?
No, you'll hear more. You'll get more emails about it. If you're a member, you're going to get access to it automatically. You'll get an email notification about that. But we do have to give away a few more things, right?
We do. We got another 3 right here, and now we're getting to the big stuff. Okay, this is kind of exciting about it. So Allison A. and Abby, you guys are both getting Ministry Boost coaching. Ministry Boost coaching. We are launching coaching in 2 weeks. It's a 5-month, 10 sessions of family ministry coaching. It comes with access to everything Ministry Boost does at the same time. And so, Allison, you're getting coaching. Abby, you're getting coaching, whether you're youth pastor, next gen pastor, kids pastor, is for all of you. And then, is it Brisha, Tobias, eagleslanding.org? You're getting a ticket to the Orange Conference. Okay, you're getting a ticket to the happiest place on earth. I love Orange, and it's super fun. And hopefully we'll be able to see you there. So we're going to send you access to the ticket. And we've got, I think, 3 more to give away. Let me see.
Yeah, because we have another Orange Conference ticket and 2 Kids Matter tickets.
We do. So,
and I don't know if we did the thing where somebody's going to get everything in Ministry Boost, meaning like forever, like not just as a member for a year. Did we do that one?
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I was wondering what the last one was. Okay, so let's.
So there's 4 more things. I think we should do it like this way in the chat. And if Kenny's got to run, I could stick around and just take care of it myself.
No, I was just kidding. My kids don't get home for an hour, so it's all,
I thought so. I was like, what happened?
All the dramatics. It's all the dramatics.
It's all the dramatics.
Okay.
Kenny has to walk an hour to meet his kids at the bus stop.
Nick, have we announced everything Ministry Boost that we need to announce?
Ooh, I think so.
Well, there was one more thing that we're not committing to it because it might not happen. But we do have one other thing that could happen.
The other summit.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, we got another summit that we've been talking to some friends about, and if we do it, it's gonna melt your face off. It's gonna freaking melt your face off. We're really excited about it, but it's one of those things. It's going to happen. We just don't know if we can commit to it happening in 2024. And so,
sure.
And that's the reason why we're not naming it in this. I actually think that was maybe number 14. We just announced 13 things, and number 14 thing is a summit that might or might not happen. So if it doesn't happen, we'll go back in time and we'll change this to
say it was 13 things.
13 things we're releasing. So let's give away those last few things, and I'm going to. I
have an idea.
Okay.
Whose birthday is closest to today? Anybody got a birthday? What is today?
My birthday's in a few days, in 7 days.
You can't win. So no, negative. So in the chat, if you feel like your birthday might be closest to February 1st, that'll be one. We can give one away that way. Maybe the other Orange Conference ticket.
Yeah. The next, anyone want to chat? Who has a birthday the last week of January or the first week of February?
And of course, it's delayed. Now, how else are we going to give the other 3 things away? So 2 Kids Matter tickets, 1 everything.
Mm-hmm. I've got some more names right here.
How many people are on the call? Because the other thing is, we could say, I've got a number, and whoever gets closest.
Bonnie's February 21st.
Look at this.
Matthew, good luck. November 29th. That's a long ways away. Good for trying. Carrie, May 16th. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's not that far away the other way, 2 months and some days,
Turning 50 April 24th. Melissa.
That's awesome.
Happy birthday. 50.
That's right.
My
daughter's birthday is February 6th. Nice. Well played. Doesn't count. Okay. So is it Bonnie?
I think we're gonna go with February 21st, Bonnie. Bonnie,
okay.
You're gonna have to email us. We don't know your email address, so email info@ministryboost.org and tell us your full name, and you get a ticket to the Orange Conference. So how's that for a prize? That one's
great.
If we have the booth again, which we normally do, not the booth, the suite, you can come hang out with us and sit with us here as well. Matthew's won how many number of years of ministry? I'm assuming you're really old, Matthew. Is that what we're
or new? Maybe he's really young and he's like, just help out the newbies. Okay, 3 more things. How are we going to give them away? They could guess numbers. See, if I could, I'd put all this in a random thing and it'd pick it randomly.
No. I got some names. I'm gonna give away 2 more tickets right here. I got some names. I've got
Kids Matter?
Kids Matter Conference. We've got one for A. Gossley at Rivers Crossing. That's Andrea, isn't it?
It is.
We just saw her earlier this week. She wins a ticket to Kids Matter Conference, and Case at lifepointfranklin.com wins a ticket to Kids Matter Conference. That would have been really convenient last year because Kids Matter happens in Nashville.
Yeah,
So this year you have to drive 4 hours to Evansville, Indiana to go to it. But Case, you just won that one. And we got
the
one
everything.
More,
who could you just get everything in Ministry Boost?
They get everything for life. I think we should give this one to someone who's on the call right now.
I agree.
I will say, you know what? I know this isn't going to work. I was going to say who has the most.
Look, Andrea's
kids.
on the call.
Like how many has the most? You have the most. You've given birth to the most kids, or your spouse has given birth to the most kids. But there's going to be too many people that have like 9 kids. So.
Oh, look, Case. Last name Case is on the call too. All right, there it is. I guess. Who has?
Yeah, but there's going to be a lot of people, so we're going to have to. It's going to be too hard to figure out.
Oh, that's true. It's going to be a tiebreaker. Who can type in the chat the fastest? How many of the kids they have that is the most? We're going to find out.
Nick, we got to come up with it. What are we?
Would you? See, now I'm just curious, Kenny. You and I both have 3 kids. Would you type 3 in the chat thinking that there's a chance 3 would be the most? See, I wouldn't. I would think, novice just put 5. I would think probably not. There would certainly be people that have more than that, even in a group of however many is watching here.
I tell you what, novice is going to win it unless somebody has 6. Novice was the first person.
Well, and they're in their first. Who put a 0? I'm going to give it to them too. We're going to give 2 away. This is what you get to do when it's your company.
Okay. There you go. C Kids.
What does it say? C Kids? C Kids is getting. So let me make a note. C Kids.
And Novice.
And C Kids, you're probably going to have to email me at nick@ministryboost.org because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find you through your YouTube handle.
And Novice. And Paul, that's respectable. Paul. That's respectable, but it's your kids because we're going to need to see
Jamie,
a paternity
5?
test. 5 kids.
Evansville is cool. Is it cool? I have no idea. We might be there. 5 kids, 6 cats, and 1 dog. That deserves some kind of other prize. I'm not really sure.
Not fair.
Look, see, that's what I agree with Hannah. That's why I gave it away to.
Okay, give Hannah one too.
Oh, look at this. It's just it's Oprah Winfrey up in here.
Okay,
Hannah,
email us.
Yep.
Okay,
correct.
Hannah, email us. Who is a novice? Email us.
And then C Kids, whatever that one was. C Kids.
C Kids. Email us at info@ministryboost.org or nick@ministryboost.org, and we're gonna get you your stuff. All the rest of you,
Ministry Boost for life.
Keep your pants on. We will email you over the weekend, early next week, with links to the gifts and the gift cards and all that.
Amy's
stuff.
like everyone on the call gets one.
Just about.
That's awesome.
You get a card. You get a card.
you get a card.
Hey guys. We went a little bit long. We're sorry about that. This was fun. We wanted to have a fun way to tell you about all the fun things that are happening in Ministry Boost this year. Thank you for being part of this community. So we love you guys. We love serving you guys. And Nick, what do you want to say?
I have one more request to make. Just for the people that are on the call, email us, info@ministryboost.org or Nick or whatever, and tell us of all the things we talked about. What would you be most excited about? What's going to help your ministry the most? Because again, I'm just always curious what people would put at the top of the list. And who knows? Maybe I'll give you something too.
And
if you didn't get something,
one of you, I'll send my paperweight. They're just kidding. It's my mom's. I'm not sending that to anybody. But
no, nobody's getting that. That's great. Somebody can win a 30-minute conversation with Kenny for $6,800. It's gonna be great. Who said they called out?
A $6,800 call.
I mean, you called out some of my comments. I should win something. Yeah. It's like you're gonna be like, that was not a prize. That was.
Hey Nick, this might have been the best call we've ever done with Ministry Boost.
It was the best chat group. You all watching are definitely the best. You have one, and we've had ones with 500 people on it. Okay, so y'all are amazing. This is like the best of the best.
Hey,
That's what happened.
We're gonna do more of these. We will give away. You know what? We'll give away stickers and simple things that we can afford, and we're just going to
Simple
have fun
things.
like this. Okay.
And we'll just keep giving away other people's stuff. That's how it's going to work. It's going to be great.
That's right.
All right, everybody.
All right, guys.
See ya.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.